Barcelona greets the dawn with light rising from the Mediterranean Sea. The streets are still wrapped in sleep, yet at the heart of the city, a colossal mass of stone stirs, like an ancient being awakening after a long slumber. Honey-colored towers thrust straight into the sky. Curving lines ripple like molten lava frozen mid-flow. Twisting columns bend the laws of gravity, as if the earth itself were lifting its own weight. Sagrada Familia, a dream that surpasses the limits of a single lifetime. A testament to those rare moments when humanity, the earth, and systems thinking align on the same path toward the unimaginable. And make it real. This is not merely a church. It is a living body of stone, nurtured, carved, and given breath through 142 years of labor by countless human hands. Seen from above, Sagrada Familia looks like a stone island rising from an ocean of rooftops. No empty land, no buffer space, only narrow streets, tangled transport networks, and millions of urban lives pressing in from every side. And it was precisely in this most paradoxical place that Antoni Gaudí chose to build his vision. At the end of the 19th century, Barcelona was still a modest town, neither prosperous nor wealthy. The land was dry, the sun relentless, the ground threaded with old underground channels. To erect a tower nearly 172 meters high here was like trying to drop a mountain onto sand. But Gaudí thought differently. He saw architecture not as an object, but as a living system, one that interacts with environment, infrastructure, and human life. He did not fight nature. He built with nature. And it is precisely this way of thinking that has allowed Sagrada Familia to stand firm through more than a century of upheaval and change. As the central tower rises ever higher, the weight of thousands of tons of stone presses down onto the sand-mixed soil beneath. A single excessive vibration could ripple outward, affecting residential buildings standing just a few meters away. To ensure safety, the foundations were reinforced with a combination of reinforced concrete and natural stone, carefully distributing the load so the city itself would not tremble. This is no longer the story of a single building. It is a lesson in urban systems thinking, how to raise a colossal presence while preserving the rhythm of life for millions living all around it. Gaudí left behind plaster models, but war and fire destroyed most of them. Architects of the 21st century were left facing a daunting question. How do you complete a design that was never fully completed? They turned to modern technology for answers. 3D simulations to reconstruct twisted geometries, laser scanning to read the surfaces of stone, CNC machining to carve each block with millimeter precision, drones to study wind flow, light, and gravitational forces. But the most important thing is this: technology is not used to replace Gaudí, but to enter into dialogue with the natural geometry he left behind. Gaudí once said, "There are no straight lines in nature." And modern science has proven he was right, in the deepest sense of systems mathematics. Amid digital models and modern robots, the sound of hand chisels still echoes. There are still sculptors standing on scaffolding more than 100 meters high, still hands covered in stone dust, tracing every contour to find the breath of life within the form. An elderly craftsman once said, "Machines give us precision, but only the human heart gives a structure its soul." That is why Sagrada Familia is not a cold monument of concrete and stone. It is a legacy shaped by generations, a place where the young learn modern techniques from masters of the past, and where those masters, in turn, learn resilience and quiet determination from the young. Here, technology does not replace humanity. It kneels before it. Beneath the surface, the foundations are reinforced to bear the immense weight of the Tower of Jesus, the tallest spire, rising to nearly 172 meters. At the middle levels, secondary towers emerge like stone chutes, their reliefs sculpted directly under natural light, so every curve carries the most authentic sense of life. Higher still, each CNC-cut stone is lifted and set in place with near-zero tolerance. Even the slightest deviation could unravel the entire twisted structure. At the summit, a 12-pointed star of steel and glass, the symbol of Jesus, catches and reflects light from kilometers away. Everything functions as a single intricate system, where physics, art, ecology, and humanity dissolve into one. People often praise the Sagrada Familia as a great architectural masterpiece. But in truth, it is far more than that. The Sagrada Familia is a miniature model of how humanity can live and build with the earth. Nature is the greatest teacher. Gaudi created enduring beauty because he followed nature's laws. Technology is a tool, not the soul. The soul lives in human hands and human hearts. Some dreams require more than a single lifetime, and only communities willing to share those dreams have the strength to see them through. When the star atop the Tower of Jesus finally shines, we understand. The Sagrada Familia is not the end of a construction project. It is proof that when humanity and the earth create together, when we dare to cross the boundaries of the unthinkable, we can leave behind a mark that transcends time. And we, standing below and looking up, are fortunate to witness the moment when that dream finally touches the sky.